Thank you for joining me, and I'm amazed you came back after that last video. You're a real trooper. So why did we do that last exercise? Or we just sat around and just breathed for 5 minutes. One, that is a really challenging thing in life today, to be able to just take 5 minutes for yourself, and not just 5 minutes for yourself where you're doom scrolling, but like 5 minutes where you just breathe and exist. It's actually a really impressive feat. Glad you made it through it. And what do we do once we can get through that 5 minutes just, tuning out the rest of the world and just breathing? We start messing with the rhythm. And the rhythm is whatever you want it to be. So if you're doing 4 in and 4 out, and just making that nice and smooth and relaxed and able to hold that for 5 minutes, you're probably ready to be able to do a rhythm of 5 in and 5 out pretty easily for 5 minutes. And then can you do 6? 6 pulses in, 6 pulses out. 6 pulses in, 6 pulses out. And by using this technique, what we can do is we can just gradually lengthen out our breath, kind of second by second, allowing more time for that breath to enter into our bodies, enter into the cavities. So the longer we are breathing in, the deeper that breath is going to go into our lungs and open up all the spaces that our lungs can possibly exist in. And as we breathe out for a longer period of time, we're going to decrease the size of our entire lung cavity, and the whole thing is going to get smaller and smaller and smaller, and just press that air out, creating a nice, even, smooth exchange of oxygen and CO2. And the longer we can stretch that cycle, the more benefit we're going to get from the opening and closing of our lungs, that are going to work better and more efficient as every single cell in them opens up and every single cell in them closes. So that's your goal. If you started with 3, go for 4. If you started with 4, go for 5. And always, always, always listen to your body. Never put yourself into a point where you're feeling dizzy or lightheaded. If you ever get to that, back it off. Maybe even back it off 2 clicks. Just get yourself back into that comfortable zone. We never, never, never in Tai Chi want to push beyond the slightly uncomfortable phase. So nothing that is going to debilitate us, nothing that's going to affect us heavily the next day, like make us not get out of bed. Nothing that is going to snap or pop or grind. We're looking for a smooth wearing away of all the little aches and pains and cricks and cracks and dust bunnies we got in our joints. So we're always looking to just very smoothly wear that away, always take the next step very gradually, opening and closing more and more tissues. And this practice with our breathing and our lungs, setting ourselves to a nice click track, metronome, pulse, will allow us to start our journey opening and closing all the cells in our lungs, and making our breath that much better, that much more efficient, and that much more pleasurable. We want to enjoy being in our own skin and enjoy the sensation of breathing, because we do it a lot and we never want to quit. Thank you for joining me.